Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Skyblock on the AZMC server. My name is Casanis. In the last episode we built ourselves this wall that goes around the entire island. It's made of very expensive brick, including nether brick and stone brick. So we did pretty good on our island levels. We also built 4 towers, one on each corner, and you can see each one of them there. Those towers light up at night, so they're kind of like warning towers that tell everybody, okay, it's nighttime. People can't look out their windows here in Casanis land. Anyway, yeah, we can take a look at all 4 towers right there. They're slightly different each. I think the 1, 2, and 3 are all the same, and that one there I had to build a little bit taller on the bottom just to make sure it peaked over the top of the house. That's kind of what I wanted. It banged into the house, but you know what? I was cool with that. I ran out of space over there. So, that's where we are. It took us somewhere in the neighborhood of, let's even check it out here. Let's check it out here. I forget exactly how far we got. Not anywhere near far enough. We are at 436, so not even 450 yet. And that kind of sucks, because we really want to get to 1,000, and we're not even halfway there. Not even halfway there. So, we've got a couple of plans, and the first one we're going to do, you can see I've kind of started it right there. We're going to build ourselves an area right in here that's going to be our farms. So I think we're going to put ourselves in a nether wart farm and potato farm in here, and I think we're going to put up a tower, kind of like we did here with a single house, where it's going to be an entire tower that goes all the way up. I don't know how many levels, a handful of levels anyway, and it's going to have pumpkins and watermelons in it. So that is the big plan, and that then should mean we are self-sufficient as far as food is concerned forever and ever. And hopefully it's going to increase our island level a little bit. Now I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure if it is or not. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. I'm going to be using hoppers and that kind of thing, but I don't think it's going to be anywhere near enough. Hopefully it'll get me to the 450. After that, in the next episode after this one, we are going to go down there and we are going to build ourselves a nether layer, kind of a hell layer. Now, that said, I have asked my Patreon patrons if they are interested in joining this Skyblock island, this series, and kind of building an island underneath mine. And a couple of them have said yes. So we're going to be bringing in at least one person who wants to build in here, and I think we're going to build a platform right beneath here. I'm either going to do that, or I'm going to build myself that nether level and let him build whatever he wants in the nether level. I'm not really sure which way we're going to go yet. I'm going to talk to him about it. Anyway, guys, that is the plan for the next little while. We're going to go down there and start working on that farm. I'm going to build one side, because you've already seen me do it once, but the other side's going to be slightly different, and because I'm planning on doing a bunch of building in this episode, I'm going to try and just kind of show you what you need to see what you haven't seen before. So in that case, it's going to be this side with a nether wart on it. Okay, I'll talk to you all very soon. Okay, everyone, this is where we're going to be placing I think we're going to make one side potatoes, this side will be potatoes, and this side is going to be the nether wart. Now, it's going to be exactly the same as that one over there. I'm going to try and make it look the same to kind of keep the same theme going at least. Now, you can see that the potatoes is exactly the same as I did the first time. Identical. That thing there puts it down. The potatoes will come rushing down here, and I'll collect them right down here. But we've got ourselves a problem when it comes to the nether wart. Nether wart has to be placed on soul sand, and soul sand is very, very slow for anything to travel across it. Any entities moving across it will travel very slowly, regardless of how fast the water itself is pushing it. So that said, what we want to do is we want to make sure that the soul sand problem is taken care of. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to add ourselves a, what did I just do? First of all, we're going to put this thing here because we actually need that. That's going to go right there in the corner, same as that one there. So we're still going to activate this exactly the same way. We're going to have ourselves a water source down there, and everything is going to be pushed along by water. Now, what we are going to do instead, though, let's move this down here. We're going to put a chest right down here, and we're going to add a couple of things. First of all, let's say right here, actually let's do it this way first of all. Right here is going to be our piston. Where's my piston? Did I make another piston? Did I only make one piston? Here it is. Okay, good. Right here is going to be our piston. 9, boom, boom, piston right there. Now to activate this thing here, we've got ourselves a problem. We're going to need something else down here. We're going to line this whole thing with hoppers, and that means we can't have our redstone run directly underneath like we did the first time. So what we're going to do instead, we're going to take our redstone, and we're still going to come out from the bottom just like this, but we're going to run around this extra passage right along here, and we're going to go all the way to this location. Now, we can't go directly into here because we want this thing to be powered all the time. So we're still going to have to invert it. We'll just have to invert it 1 square away. So this is the first change, just like this. This is the first change that we're going to have, and then a little bit of redstone going directly in. Boom. Perfect. That's the first change. The second change we're going to have to do in order for this thing to work properly is we're going to have to line this entire thing all the way to here with hoppers. Now, an interesting fact about half slabs or sandstone for that matter, sorry, or slowstone. Is it soulstone or slowstone? What is it? It's soul sand. I'm saying everything wrong. Great. One of the interesting things about it is the same with half slabs or anything else is that it is I don't know why, but it's not considered to be a full block. So if I go like that, and on top of this, I pile my soul sand, just like this. I move slow across it. Boom. I'm going to put soul sand all the way along here, and this is going to be where we grow our awesome nether wart. Do I have enough? I don't have close to enough. Boom. Let me show you what happens though. If I put nether wart all along here, I think I have some more nether wart somewhere, and I hit one of them off, boom, boom, boop, it's going to get sucked directly through and out into here. And that's exactly what we want to happen. So, we're still going to have to build ourselves in our, I have some more soul sand somewhere, our water supply along here, which is not necessary for the soul sand, but it is necessary for the potatoes. So we're going to do that. We're still going to have to cover this thing up, and we're going to have to build ourselves our infinite water supply right over here, and we're going to do it the same as that, where we actually grow something else, maybe a pumpkin on this one, I don't know. Anyway, that's what we're going to do right along here. Alright guys, so I'm going to finish that up, and when I finish it up, I'll come back and show you. Alright, I'll talk to you all very soon. Okay guys, we are back, and this thing here is done. This is the potatoes on one side and the nether wart on the other. And underneath this entire thing, we've got ourselves a hopper system. You can see it back there. We got ourselves a hopper system. Anyway, it might not even be necessary to do. It might have been overkill. I've activated this thing a few times, and sometimes the stuff goes in the hoppers, and sometimes it doesn't. It just comes rushing down. So the water across the soul sand is nowhere near as slow as it once was. It used to take so long for everything to just kind of flow down, and you know what? It seems to be working just fine now. But anyway, I'll show you. If we take a look at the general design, it's exactly the same as that guy over there. Isn't it? Did I mean? No, okay, good. Everything's the same. It's exactly the same as this guy over here. The only difference is on both of them, I switched out the smooth stone, which I had around here, and replaced it with the nether brick. And that's because the nether brick is a lot higher in value. And you know what? I am looking for island level value right now. So, if I step on this thing right here right now, oops. These things here are going to flow along. If I'm lucky, boom, I got all 12 in my hand. If not, they'd end up right down here inside of that box, inside of that chest, and I can just pick them up right there. Boom, 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 boom. Replant them. Replant them just like that. Potatoes, exactly the same thing, except for I don't have any hoppers. And maybe the hoppers were unnecessary because, you know, a few times now it's worked where it just popped into my hand. Anyway, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I've got them in place, and like I said, I am looking for island level. Now let's move over to here. I did something offline really quick. I just built this little kind of building area, and that's because I'm going to be building some stuff in here, and I needed this crafting bench and chest to storage and that kind of stuff. So right over here, let's take a look. Right over here, oh, I almost died. Right over here, we've got ourselves that automated farm that you've already all seen. This is my automated farm. Slight variation. I use glowstone instead of torches, and you know what? It's going to give me a little more island level. Not only that, it's going to be a little more compact, and that is perfectly cool. We've got ourselves something growing there. I don't remember what I planted there. I think it was pumpkin. It could be watermelon. I don't remember what I planted. But anyway, this is it. You guys have seen this work. Let me just show it off one more time. If I toss a pumpkin down right here, boom, the whole thing kicks off. It gets sucked in somewhere and ends up right down inside here. Perfect. That's exactly what we want. That's exactly the same way as that one way over there worked. Now, the difference that we're going to have is this one's going to be a tower. So all I'm going to do, the only difference that I'm going to have between this and that one over there is I'm going to have a series of, do I have enough hoppers? Yeah. A series of hoppers. I think I'm going to need 3. A series of hoppers that go up like that to make my next level, and then right across here, yeah, just like that, we are going to have our next level, where this spot right here is going to be the This spot here's going to be the next growing location, and we're going to wrap ourselves hoppers all the way around. So that's it, guys. We're going to go up and up and up, and I'm not sure how many levels. I'm going to make this a pretty tall tower, so this is kind of self-sufficient automated system. We're going to have a stairway that wraps around it, and on each one I'm going to put a doorway just like this to make sure that I can access the plant, and therefore I can change it out whenever I want to. Alright guys, so once again, and I'm really sorry about this, I know I'm doing a lot in this video, and that's because this series is coming to a close, and all I'm really doing now is island level. And I could make this drag on if I really wanted to, but you know what, I don't want it to drag on. That's not what this is about. This is not about me dragging this whole thing on to have you watch my videos. It's about playing this game, and I want you guys to see the results. My goal is an island level of 1,000. So I'm going to build this thing right here, and I might even build one more thing. We'll see. I'll come back and show you as soon as this is done. Alright, I'll talk to you all very soon. Okay everyone, we are finally finished, and you know what, this took this took a really long time. And I say that after every episode, this took a really long time. And you know what, it's because it does. The projects I choose are usually really massive projects, and I try and squeeze them all into one video. And maybe I should be doing it in little more videos. I don't know. I don't think you guys want to see that. I'm not sure, to be honest, though. So listen, here's what I've done. I finished this thing up. There was some changes from the original. It's already been working away. It's 5 levels. We've got ourselves 3 levels of watermelon and 2 levels of pumpkin. So this thing here, it's actually really tall for so few output. I mean, it's not doing badly. It's not doing badly at all. But anyway, there's been a few changes. Originally, I had a plan where there would be a wraparound staircase, and the problem I had was the distance between levels wasn't great enough to allow a clearance here under the stairs, and that kind of sucked. So instead, I had to do this staircase kind of thing. And additionally, what it meant is that I don't have access to be able to walk inside of here. The level is just slightly too low. You can see the water dripping. That's where the next level starts, right there. So what I had to do instead is just leave a hole where I can easily access this thing here. I can chop it down, and maybe I'll lose the seeds, or maybe the seeds will shoot into a hopper. I'm not really sure, but I don't care if I lose the seeds or not. It's just in case I want to, like, you know, switch it all to pumpkin or switch it all to watermelon for whatever reason. I'm not sure I'm ever going to want to do that. But anyway, the option is there. And you know, if I really wanted to clean this up, I could probably add a door in here. But I'm not too worried about it. Alright, so back and forth up these ladders we go, and it takes us up to a level up here with just kind of like a little house in it. There's nothing up here really. It's like a little tower house. Really basic, really simple. This is it. That's all of it right there. And yeah, I wanted to keep it pretty simple. We're going to go over here. We're going to check our island level in a second. Let me just rush back down here. Rush. Oh, you just heard it go off. That was a click of the pistons kicking off. Alright, so all the way down we go like this. I think we'll go up and we'll take a look from up there to see what the whole island looks like, and then we'll check the island level. I'm really sorry about this video, and the problem is I think the remainder of the videos I'm going to have to do on this server may be similar to this, and you know, that's because this series is basically done. It is basically done. I'm just trying to get to the island level of 1,000. That is my big goal now, and if I really want to drag it out a long time, we could drag it out for a super long time and have you guys watch 20 more videos. Come here, stupid spider. Come here. Spider. Oh my god, I can't reach you. Get it. Oh, okay, forget it. Stay there. Anyway, guys, I could do that if I really... What? Now you do it? Come here. Come here. Give me your eyeball. Give me your eye. Inventory's full. Awesome. Anyway, guys, yeah, I could drag it out if I really wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I have some plans, and they're all big projects. They're all big projects, and I don't think you want to watch me build little tiny portions of big projects. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe you want me to stretch it out. I don't know. I don't know. So what I decided to do instead is kind of like what I did here, and I'm just kind of like churning it out and saying, here you go, and like doing big projects and finishing up in one episode. I think after this we're going to move down below, way down there, and we're going to add ourselves in a hell level, a nether level. So that might actually increase our island level dramatically. But for now, guys, let's see what happened here. / island level. What did it give me? It gave me 456. So I'm not even halfway yet. Not even halfway. So guys, what I am going to do is I'm I'm going to do one more video where I add in that hell level down there. And let's see where that takes us. If it doesn't take us far enough, then I think we're probably going to end the series right there. Because you know what? You know what? It's taken too long. It's taken too long, and I've got some big things planned. I've got some big things planned for my channel. I'm ready to move on. I'm really enjoying this series. It's not that I'm not enjoying it, but I don't know how much you guys want me to continue it, to be honest. I mean, a lot of you guys are commenting, and a lot of you guys are hanging out here with me, which is really, really awesome. I really love it. But I don't know if I have to do videos like this where I'm doing these massive projects and only doing like little bits and pieces of it for you. I don't know if you want to see that. Let me know in the comments, actually. That will help a lot. Let me know in the comments. Anyway, guys, I hope you did enjoy it. If you did, let me know with a thumbs up. If you didn't, a thumbs down is perfectly fine. That will tell me whether or not you like this or not, and that means a lot to me. This is for all of us. It's not just for me. I could play these games by myself all day if I wanted to, but this is for all of us. I want you guys to participate as well. So let me know. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments down below, guys. Let me know what your island looks like. Leave links to your island. I love to see them. Thumbs up, thumbs down, comments down below, and if you haven't done so, please take a few seconds to subscribe. Have yourself a wonderful night, everyone.